Hi everybody, it's Sam at Mixed Up Craft. Thank you for watching my tutorial today. So I have already pre-recorded all of my November videos because I'm currently now in the UK for all of November visiting family and friends. So I had all my videos done and prepared in October so I could just sit back and relax. However, in November when I come back to the UK, me and my oldest school friends get together for a Christmas gathering. Now I made these crackers last year for our little party, so I thought I would make them again this year. So I'm in my mum's craft room. I have my camera strategically placed above me, hanging down. Lighting's obviously a little bit different and stuff, but hopefully it will all work. So I just wanted to share these really fun Christmas crackers that I've made. So here's a few here. So I've got all different ones. They've come out of a paper pack, which I'll show in a minute, but you've got this beautiful one here with the golds, and I've got little bells on them. I'll show you what I've put inside them as well. There's a fun one there. So this one's got a little cartoon Santa, little reindeers, snowmen. So that's another nice one. I've got a nice red and white one there. So there's all ones, and they're all heat embossed with the sentiment on top. So there's lots of different ones here to give you ideas for all kinds of colour themes really. So that one, this one's probably my favourite, and that's got the candy cane on it. You can see there. It's really nice. And then the one with the reindeer. Again there, and it all jingles. So I've got 6. There's seven of us all together, including myself. So I'm going to make the last one on camera. So I'm just going to pop these out of shot. Hopefully they're all staying up there. Pop that one there actually. Okay, so you are going to need, I've got everything all in place here. So the papers first, let me just show you those, because in the UK we've got Lidl, which is a German supermarket, so it'll be in Germany as well, and I'm not sure, I imagine it's probably in some other countries as well. And they, every kind of, I don't know, X amount of weeks, they will do promotions in store, and they do like themed weeks and stuff. And they not too long ago done a huge craft product kind of launch, so they had loads of stuff in the store. So I picked up these paper packs. They're A3, they're huge. You get 30 sheets, and you get 10 sheets of 250 GSM, 10 sheets of 120, and 10 sheets of 110, and made in Germany. So they're really all a mix, and I've used all of the 250 GSM printed ones, and then you get a load of vellum, which they don't actually list on the front. Well, I guess they list it as being the 110 GSM because that's what it would be, but it matches every one. So that candy cane one that I showed you, that's the candy cane vellum to match it as well. So there's that one. I've got this one here. Then you've got papers, another vellum that would go with the one I'm making today that I'm going to show on camera. There's the white and gold one with the vellum. So really good. $3.99. So I picked up 3 packs. This one obviously has not got too much left in it, and it gives you some nice product ideas on the front as well. So really recommend them because they're nice, and they don't crack when you fold them and score them and bend them and all that lot. Okay, so that's the papers. And then for the bells, I picked up, you get 15 in a pack. These were from the works for £1. And I always like to put bells on my Christmas wrapping and decorations and stuff. So that's those. The crackers have the snaps in them, so they're proper crackers, really nice. You get 12 in a pack. There's more than 12 in this because I bought 3 packs. They're 60p a pack from Hobby Base. So I bought 3 packs and I put them all into one. And they're really good because they're nice and long, so you can cut them down if you're making smaller crackers. So what I'm putting in mine today is in Superdrug, which is a pharmacy in the UK. These are by Flutter, and they're hand creams. They come in a nice box anyway, just a normal kind of rectangle box, but they're only £1, and they're vegan and vegetarian friendly as well, and I just thought they were really good. And the whole range is near the till point, and it's just got really nice nail files, lip balms, all kinds of bits and pieces. So I've got 1 of them for all of them, and then 2 Lindor chocolates, and there were 4 of these left in the box, and I ate them. So they are my favourites, but so they're what are going in these, along with the hats and a joke. And I will share a link to the jokes that I found in my blog post. Okay, so you will need the envelope punch board for this, okay? But I'm also going to show you how you can make these crackers without an envelope punch board, and I've started off a little kind of thing here to show you. So don't worry, please keep watching this. Don't get worried if you don't have that, because like I said, I will show you how to do it without. Okay, so the card that you're going to need today, so this is the one that I'm going to use for the tutorial, but I'm going to show it on the reverse so you can see the score lines. So this piece of card measures 11.5 by 7.25, okay? So bear with me, I'm using all of my mum's craft tools, so it's all things it's really weird when you use even like a scoreboard. Using this scoreboard is so different to my one that I'm used to. So anyway, right, so scoring along the 7 1/4 inch side, you want to score at 1 1/8 of an inch, 2 1/4 inch, 3 3/8 of an inch, 4 1/2 inches, 5 5/8 of an inch, and 6 3/4, and it will leave you with a 1/2 inch little tab here to stick it together. So each of those should be 1 1/8 wide. Okay, then rotate it onto the 11 1/2 inch side, and you want to score at 1 7/8 of an inch, 2 1/2 inches, 3 1/8 of an inch, then go all the way along, and then it's 8 3/8 of an inch, 9, and then 9 5/8 of an inch. Okay, so that is all of the scoring done. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. So I don't know if any of you follow me on my Facebook, Mixed Up Craft Facebook page, but when I arrived home, my mum had a lovely little welcome package for me on the bed, and on there was a little coupon, and it said that I had full access to her craft room and all of its products and tools in it. So I thought that was really, really cute. So do pop along to my Facebook page, because I do put some nice little funny things on there as well. Okay, so that's all done. So what you want to do now is burnish all the score lines. So just go along and just, you don't need to do, I'd say just do the score lines along the longest side. Don't worry about doing them on the shorter side yet. So I think it might be easier to do after we've done the next stage, because that's how I've been doing it. Okay, so just do those ones for now. And then what you want to do is grab the envelope punch board, okay? And all we're going to be using on this is the punch part, because it's got a really good shape, which gives you a perfect piece for the cracker when it pulls apart. So what you want to do first of all is fold this tab piece down, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lining up the inside of this punch. Is a metal piece there. You want to line that metal piece up with the middle of these 3 score lines. So you've got 1, 2, 3. This middle one here you're going to line up. So if I just pop that in, here's the middle score line. If I just grab a pencil here. What I can do, just to make it easy for you to see, I'm just putting a pencil mark, because you're not going to see this, it's inside, through the middle, just roughly there. That's through that middle score line. So you can see the 3 score lines there. 1, 2, 3. The middle one I've just put the pencil through. Okay, so fold over the top tab, pop it in and line up that pencil mark with that metal piece inside. So you can see there it's right in the middle. And then with a bit of force, because they can be a little bit, especially when you're going through thick double layer card, open it up and you will have that. Okay, and this gap here, which will be again formed in a minute once we do this one, is just the right amount to be able to rip it when you pull that cracker with the other person. So then what you want to do, so you've opened that up, then fold over down the next score line, pop it in, and again line it up with that pencil mark, and again put that in. So you can see here now they're getting close together, and that there, once we burnish it, will obviously weaken the fibres and it will make it nice and easy to crack and pull. Fold it down again, and again pop it in, follow that pencil mark like so, and fold the next one over, pop it in, fold it over. I'll show you all of this side, and then the last one, obviously you don't need to fold it over at all. The pencil mark won't be there. If you need to follow that pencil, just flip it over like so. Okay, and there you will see you've got that. You can already see now it's starting to look like a cracker. So as promised, if you don't have one of these, don't despair. All you need to do, let me just take out, you get all the bits here stuck inside. So what I've done here is I've just done a mock-up of just an end. I'm going to do this other side off camera, but so this piece here is just, imagine it's just this end of this here. Okay, it's a little bit bigger, don't worry. So what you want to do is, as I've been doing there, so I've been folding a piece over and then punching it. So this is the, here, so this is that end tab. So this is this same piece here, okay? So you're just folding it over. All you want to do is grab a pair of scissors. So where we would obviously punch, so the two outside, so this is that pencil score line in the middle here, and then these are the outer ones. All you want to do on this end one here, you don't want to cut right up to the end because you don't want to cut it off. Well, it doesn't matter really on this end piece, but anyway, if you just cut up into a triangle that meets in the middle there, and then open it up, and you'll see, you'll get the same kind of thing. Then fold over that next piece, okay, and then just go across, and you can do a deeper triangle now because obviously we've got more card, like so. Then when you open it up, you can see there. If you want to go back to that end one, what you could do is go in a little bit deeper. In fact, we can cut that out. You don't need it. Oh, I've gone too far there. That wasn't a good example because I've almost joined. Oh, actually, look what I've done. So that is, there you go. So if you go too far, you end up doing that. In fact, I could save it. Let me just, I meant to make this really easy and I've messed it up. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing there, because what we'll do is these bits, when I show you mine, these bits you can cut out anyway, because you won't need to worry about that. But see how it's just about joined, it's hanging on by a thread. So again, when someone goes to pull it, it's just going to fly off, which is perfect. So if I show you a better example, fold that one over now. And then what you want to do is just bring it up. So it's kind of just close to that last piece that we've cut before. Like so. So there you go. If I open that one up now, can you see it's got a little bit more? So these ones are thicker, but again, once you fold it and the fibres break up, it's fine. If you've got a really, really thick card, or anything that's like plasticky in it, then you need to make sure that these are closer together. So you might want to go through, do it through the envelope envelope punch board, and then go and maybe bring them in a little bit closer together. But again, then just fold it over and just show you that last one there. You can just bring that one up like so. So there you go. So you can see there, what's happened to my focus? There we go. It's exactly the same. Okay. So that's the way of cutting it. So like I said, easy to make whether you've got the punch board or not, but the punch board is just a bit quicker. So that's that one there. So I'm just going to go along now and just do the same on this That's side. All of mine done. Okay. So now what you want to do is we need to burnish it. So if you fold, so with it facing this way with the tab on the right hand side, the top score lines, you've got the top one, the one with the pencil, and then the bottom one. The top one, if you fold that all the way up, okay, so just being careful there. Just make sure, just go along, get that all nicely burnished. And then the middle one with the pencil on, you want to come down. And this is the one that's going to end up ripping and pulling the cracker apart. And then the bottom one you want to bring back up again. And then you will have a mountain, a valley, and a mountain. And you can see now the cracker's really starting to come together. So again, now bring the bottom one down so you've got the tab on the left-hand side. Top score line you want to fold all the way up. The ones I done last year were pink with bling and silver and all sorts. They were really cool. My friends loved them actually. So I thought I'd go a little bit more festive in colours and traditional. So then that bottom one, the middle one, sorry, you want to come down, and then the last score line you're going to go up again. And again, you can really see it all starting to form together now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just checking it looked bigger than for some reason. Okay, so again, if you have got a thicker card and you're thinking, actually, I don't think that that's going to rip enough, I can still show you what you would need to do here. So just fold it so you've got that all folded up there. And with your scissors, what you can do, because again, you don't see any of this, it's all going to get covered. And what you can do is just snip ever so slightly closer together. So now if I open that one up, can you see? You can see it better there. See how much closer they are together? And that's a bit thicker. So that's about, I'd say, just over 1/4 of an inch wide. That there's probably 1/8 of an inch wide. So again, I'll just do that one there here. I haven't done this on mine. I'm just trying to show so many different ways for you to be able to adapt them. So again there, but already I can see the fibres and they're quite weak. And I know what my friends are like. They will yank them anyway. So that's the cracker. So that's the main part done. All we need to do now is assemble it. So flip it over and grab one of your cracker snaps. So grab one out there. And then I've just used some glue dots. You can use wet glue or some fuse. anything like that. And you just want to probably stick it, I'd say maybe 1.5 inches down, and just kind of make sure it's all on the back there. And then I'll take the middle one for the sake of the video. So well, it's not really a middle because I've got 6. So you've got the tab at the top here, 1, 2, the third one down. What you're going to do is just lie this so it's not obviously coming off the edge there, and just stick it, okay, just at one end, because the end that it's stuck at will be the end that that person will win, I guess. That's the, you know, the side that they kind of keep hold of with the gift in, and then this side here, whoever's got this side would not get anything. So this stays loose, this one sticks down. Okay, then flip it over, and what we're going to do is on the tab, you can't see mine very well now in the video, but the tab here at the bottom, that little 1/2 inch one, you just want to run tape along there. Also do the ends, but what you can do here, like I done on that little one that I've shown you, is cut these pieces out. You don't need to worry. It's too much of a faff to just put a little bit of tape on this tiny piece. So just cut it out completely, because all that's actually going to be attaching anyway is this piece and this piece. So I'm just carefully, like I said again, you won't see any of this anyway. So there you go, just remove that and then just pop the tape on the ends there. Like so. Okay. Okay, so just remove the top off my tape there, flip it over again, okay, and then just fold up here with the tabs, and then start with the middle piece, and you just want to hover it over so it's lining up the score line. You can then lie it completely flat, because obviously it all matches up with the measurements. And then this one here at the end, just make sure you get a nice finish on the edge there. It's all lined up nicely, and again with that one. And there you can see. And now if we push those in like so, there's the cracker. Now what you will get with the cracker snaps, it pokes out the other end. That's fine. All you need to do is just go inside and just snip it like so, just so it's not overhanging there. Okay, so now that's all in place, I can pop my hand cream inside and my 2 Lindor. I'm still waiting for my hats, so they can just slide in after, and I can just slide the jopes in as well. Actually, put them the other end because of the shape of that hand cream. They do all fit in perfectly, like so. Okay, so that's that. Then the ribbon. So you need 2 pieces of 15-inch long ribbon. I'll just put the scoreboard away, so I just roughly cut it here. And then, okay, so make sure there's a seam, the join of the crackers at the bottom, okay, and bring your ribbon up and just tie it in a knot first of all, like so. You can see there it all comes together, and if I just turn it up there, you can see the gap starts to really close in there as well. If you've got maybe something tiny and you're worried it might fall through, wrap it in some tissue inside, and then that's fine. Like so. And then with these bells, all you do, they've got like a little loop on the bottom, on the back of them there. So I'm just going to pop it through, grab my mum's tweezers, bring the ball all the way up there, and then when you form your bow, tie the bow underneath the, do it from the bottom of the bell, and then the bell will sit perfectly in the middle of it when you bring it all together, like so. And then just play around. I'm happy with that. Like so. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so that's both of those all done now. So it looks really, really pretty. And then all you need to do is add on your sentiment. So I've already heat embossed this little sentiment here, and I've just put some double-sided tape on the back, and then that will just sit perfectly in the middle, so make sure it's nice and centered. And these are just 2 die-cut circle framelets, and there you have it. So then my lovely homemade Christmas crackers, all ready for my party with my friends. Hope I've given you excuse me, lots and lots of inspiration for patterns and designs there with these 7 that I have. there you have it, filled with goodies, and I can't wait to use them. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial from me. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and hit the like button if you enjoyed today. Thanks for watching. Bye.